Hello, this is Eva Clark of Healing Multiple Sclerosis. If you've been following this new series on the MS personality, you'll know that what I've discovered during this decade of working with MS is that over and over and over again, when I take my clients into hypnosis, their MS talks about identical beliefs and behaviors that created mental and physical tension that caused, or at least contributed, greatly to the symptoms of MS. As some of you know, I am a medical hypnotherapist, and the amazing benefits of using hypnotherapy with any physical disease is that hypnotherapy can go under the surface and really dialogue with the subconscious mind. Now, I always tell my clients that for them to kind of imagine that their conscious mind, the one that's having this conversation and listening to this video, is the frontal lobe, and the subconscious mind kind of starts from right behind that and goes all the way to your toenails and somewhere just outside of you even, right? So a disease like MS is actually within the realm of the subconscious mind. So who best to ask what's causing your MS? And then the subconscious. And I'm going to give you a whole bunch of snippets of different sessions so that you can detect the patterns and the beliefs that I've learned about over and over. I just want to tell you now, in case this comes to mind when I start sharing snippets, my other clients that have not been diagnosed with MS, but have, for example, a broken wrist that just isn't healing properly, or psoriasis, they have different messages from their subconscious when we go into trance and talk to their disease or, their wrists. For example, when I'm working with someone with their wrist, in one case, we asked the wrist what was going on, that it was, taking so long to heal. And it talked about shame. And it said that actually having shame about how this person fell and broke their wrist was causing the wrist to not heal as quickly as it needed to. So, do you want to hear what the MS said? Now, as you hear these, see how these messages might have applied to your life right before your first exacerbation of multiple sclerosis. If you're doing this and following this series with a group, think about both how it was for you before you had MS, what kind of life were you living, how were you living, what were your goals, and also kind of look at the other members of your group and imagine what was their life like that their MS is saying the things that you're going to hear it says. All right, ready? I took you out of a life that wasn't yours, decisions that weren't yours. You were looking at things through others' eyes, what you thought they thought needed to happen. That is not true. You were trying to be something you were not, trying to make someone else happy. You needed to please and make everything right. You knew it wasn't reality. MS came in so that you become so consumed with yourself that you worry less about everyone else. And this is one I really like, and I apply this to myself. In this case, the MS said, don't pour yourself into others. Give them just a cup of you. MS tries to protect you from expectations, your own and others. You don't always have to meet expectations. Decide which ones you want to meet. You believed you had to do it all yourself. You believed you couldn't express your feelings. Don't be so hard on yourself. If you learn to be lighter, you will feel lighter. You are punishing yourself all the time. Don't beat yourself up with bad feelings towards yourself. Your body breaks down. You wanted to do it all perfect all the time. You feel the failure and what others think. You lived a life from that lens. Stop focusing on the things that are wrong with you. Focus on what is right and let your body tell you how to heal. Your body needs you to enjoy life. It needs that to heal. Move, but for your own pleasure, not an outward goal. Stop efforting. Enjoy life. Rest more, even 5 minutes. You push yourself too far. You don't have to do every minute of every day. MS came in to give you an excuse to not give and do and be responsible 150% of the time. You wouldn't have stopped. MS gives you a break. You would have kept running and kept giving everything all the time. What patterns did you notice? Do you have a lot in common with these snippets of other MS sessions? Which ones spoke to you, and what traits do you see you do or did before MS prevented you from doing them? Remember to especially focus on the time before your first major exacerbation, as I imagine that MS has already had some influence in how you do things and what your priorities are.